Hey guys, Brian here from Renshaw's Personal Training, and in this video what we're going to go over is a very common shoulder exercise. That exercise is going to be dumbbell lateral raises. We're going to go over how to perform it right and also what you don't want to do. Alright, so let's get right to it. Lateral raises, right? One of the most common exercises that you see to work those shoulder muscles right here. So what we're gonna first go over in this video is what you don't wanna be doing and a very common mistake I see guys doing in the gym every single day. All right, so what you don't wanna do is something I call the pterodactyl move. And the pterodactyl move, as you can see here, it almost looks like you're flapping your wings open, your arms are bent, your palms are not parallel to the floor, and you're almost doing that kind of bird flapping here. This is what you don't wanna do. The reason why you don't want to do this is because your upper traps will engage a lot more on this exercise, leaving your deltoids behind. You'll also use your brachialis or your upper forearm muscles a lot more to bring those weights up higher, which is a very common mistake that I see people doing in the gym. So what's the 3 things that we can do to help improve our lateral raises and also help improve the size of our shoulders? Because if you do these lateral raises right, you're going to get massive shoulders and it's going to lead to massive results. So let's go over these 3 tips, guys. So first tip I'm going to be talking to you about is the grip on the dumbbells. What you commonly see people do is gripping with their thumb under the dumbbell. What we're going to do here is we're going to take our thumb off the dumbbell and focus on lifting just with our fingers. Doing this is going to allow your wrist to slightly drop, right? Which is going to focus more on your elbows lifting up towards the ceiling, which is going to work more of your deltoids. Tip number 2 on the lateral raises is going to be where we want our elbow to be at the end of the movement. Okay, so right here you can see that my elbows are coming up first and that my elbows are parallel to the floor. The main tip that you want to get right with this is that you want your elbows to be higher than your wrist. Okay, if your elbows are higher than your wrist, that's going to lead to more deltoid contraction, less forearm contraction, and bigger and better results for your shoulder workouts, right? Just make sure that your elbows are leading the way and that your wrists are following. And the third tip, and this tip is a pretty big tip, and you gotta really pay attention to the details of this tip to make it work effectively. Basically in this tip, what I'm showing you is that we wanna flare our lats out before we even engage in this exercise, okay? You'll see a lot of people bringing their shoulders back on this, but what we wanna do is roll our shoulders forward, pop our lats out, and this is gonna lead to our deltoids being able to isolate those more, okay? So just the biomechanics and the range of motion that this movement allows after you flare your lats out is drastically better than if you were to pinch your shoulders back. Okay, so I want you to try that. Let me know how these tips work for you. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. Now remember guys, it's the little tips that matter in a lot of these exercises. Some people will just completely ignore this and continue with the routine that they've been doing, but I guarantee you, if you involve these little tips into your routine, you're gonna see drastic changes in your workout game. I also include tips like this in all my workouts in the membership workout program. You can learn more about that program at renshawspt.com. Guys, like always, thanks for watching. Quality over quantity, and I'll see you in the next video.